most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we have the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Today
Bob.
we're going to talk about got weak, embarrassing legs. We're going to show you 2 at-home resistance exercises. Pretty simple to do, but it will build and define your leg muscles.
Right. And if you haven't done any resistance work, you can start out without it and build up to it. It's not a problem.
Sure, we offer all the options, beginner and advanced. So if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section. This week we are giving away a Q2 massager, mini massager.
Right here, look at this baby.
These are awesome. They're really powerful, and yet you really get leverage with them.
Yeah.
Because they fit the hand so well.
Ergonomically correct for your grip.
Yeah, and you can put it in your purse or your pocket or your...
Just carry on.
All right. Go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page, the contest. Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, or we have a podcast now, too.
You bet.
Those are 60-second versions.
Right,
So,
and we got the YouTube 60-second.
yeah,
What's it called?
Bob and Brad clips.
Clips, yeah. So the people don't like us carrying on like we
Yeah.
are now.
They give it's a 60-second version of this one.
We talk really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm serious, Bob. I've had friends, either male and female, they're afraid to wear shorts in the summer because they're
Self-conscious.
Yeah, self-conscious of their legs, whether they're too skinny or they're maybe too chubby. But we can work with this, and you can do it at home. You don't have to have a big machine. You may not need resistance, but eventually you're going to need resistance. So I'm going to show you a very inexpensive way and effective way for resistance.
Plus, it's functional.
Functional.
You're going to use these muscles when you do lifting and you do functional activities.
Yep.
Yesterday, I had drain our hot tub, and it was taking so long. I used the shop vac, and I had to empty like 50 buckets full, and it was like each bucket was like 20 pounds. 40 pounds. I squat.
Oh, so if you would have been doing these more, it would have been easier.
Yeah, I would have.
I wonder where he's going.
I'm going somewhere with this.
All right, let's. So the advantage of this, and we can do this kind of like a HIIT exercise,
Sure,
to make it a little more scientific. And you want to do enough so you're using all the muscles, hips, legs, quadriceps, hamstrings. You're going to burn calories. You're going to strengthen the legs, and those quads we're going to really work on as well, so you can define those muscles, so you get those attractive legs. So I would start out with these. Try to do 10 reps, 1 set of 10 each. See how you feel the next day. If you get real sore, wait a day. Eventually 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you can go up to 5 days a week as you build into it, because we don't want you too sore walking around like this cursing at Bob and Brad.
right. If you're going to do resistance, you might only do that 3 days a week. You know
Right.
what you say?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. But if you're not using resistance, you probably could do it every 5 days a week then.
Yeah, there's people that are probably gonna push the envelope.
Sure.
That's up to them. Okay, let's start out with squats.
Just squats.
Yep. Now go ahead, Bob.
I'm going to go ahead and just a good posture squat here. So I'm bringing my arms back so I can kind of squeeze my shoulders together, and you want a wide base, and you want to go down as far as you can go, which isn't that far for me.
Yeah.
But
so look at his back though. That's a big thing, because if you've never done squats before, you're a beginner. This is a really good way to start. Don't use the resistance band. If you need the resistance band right away, you can buy these bands. They come in sets of 5. You're going to find one band that fits. That the easy one is pretty easy, and the tough one is pretty tough.
Yeah, they can be used for other things too.
Oh, yeah.
For other strengthening exercises. So
I'm going to use this loop. I really like these. You step on it right here. Use your shoes. If you don't, it was much better with shoes on. And we're going to go across like this, elbows in, around the shoulders like this, back with your elbows so you have good posture, and keep your heels on the ground.
So that's giving your posture a little bit of resistance too, isn't it?
Oh, right. It's a great exercise. So I'm working my back, hips.
Why don't you face this way, Brad? No, the other way. So they can see. See, he's pulling their shoulders together.
Right. So I'm thinking
Oh.
about back like this.
Yep.
As therapists, we always want to incorporate good posture in all of our exercises.
And tuck
And
your shirt in, Brad.
Oh, I'm so, well, Bob. That's my mic thing. It's you know, I'm getting tired. So then you
all
need
right.
to give yourself a break.
Yeah.
Now the next one is lunges.
Like-
now we're going to focus on those quad muscles.
Which HIIT, high intensity interval
Yep.
training, you want to do, you can do a lot of variation, about 30 seconds on, 30 seconds
Yep.
off, or you can do 1 minute on and 2 minutes off,
right,
whatever you want to do.
Right. So you want that rest break. The rest break's critical.
Yep.
Now we're going to do lunges. You can start out like Bob is going to do. Good.
And use the booyah stick.
He's going to hand for balance. We're going to just show how to do
Oh,
it properly.
yeah, I don't want the knee going past the foot.
Yeah.
So I don't want it going like this.
Right.
I want it coming down like this. That's the key. You're dipping down basically and trying to put the knee on the floor.
Yeah. Don't hit your other knee on the floor because that'll hurt.
Right, right. And
Okay.
do both sides.
Yeah. Do both sides. Now with the loop, take it like this in your hands. You're going to step on it again and stay right in the middle of the foot, right in the arch, like this. And what I like to do is I just cross it like this, and I'll put my hands in, and you do whatever you need to do to lock it in, but you can just hold it actually, and then start doing these, and this makes a big difference. And we're going to do 10. You'll feel those quadriceps.
So you're really
burning.
working that front leg.
Oh, right here,
Yeah,
my quads.
Yeah, yeah, it's burning, I bet.
You're working the hamstrings and the hips as well, but
And
it really,
probably glutes too a
Yeah.
little bit.
and that's what people want. As far as embarrassing legs, it's nice to see a little
Yeah.
VMO and the little ripple in those quadriceps. Ooh, make sure you do both legs, by the way.
And then you're getting the buttock too, so you
Oh,
can have
yeah.
a shapely buttock.
Yep.
So
Okay, so you'll do 10, take a break, then you can go back.
do another set.
Yep, start out with the squats again. So it's just those two exercises. They're doing a great, you're working all the muscles you need. Oh, and you're going to
Again,
be
see how
tired.
well that translates to if you have to pick something up. You can bend down and you're keeping good posture,
Right.
and you got the strength to do so.
So that kind of tells why you told a long story about emptying the water bucket from the trough. You can do it like this if you want to. It's a little more difficult and advanced. I'm getting tired. I'm going to stop.
You're going to build up that one leg. It's going to be.
I
like
know.
this,
I'll start
and-
walking in
Yeah,
circles. So those are the two exercises. Again, if you can build up the 3 sets of 10 with the break in between 3 days a week, I think you'll do fine. You do more if you want to, but be careful.
Yep. Check it out. Thanks.